sister blew $100,000 on her wedding, didn't invite family, and now lives in our parents' basement with her deadbeat husband. My sister's wedding was a complete disaster. She and her husband spent over $100,000 on it, and it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. They had a huge venue, expensive food, and even hired a famous band to play. They also had a professional photographer and videographer, and they even hired a drone to take aerial shots of the wedding. The whole thing was so over the top, and it was clear that they were just trying to show off. The worst part was that they didn't even invite our family. They only invited their rich friends and business associates. My parents were devastated, and they couldn't believe that their own daughter would exclude them from her wedding. I was also hurt, but I tried to be supportive. I went to the wedding, and I tried to have a good time, but it was hard. I felt like I was just there to be a prop in their show. After the wedding, my sister and her husband went on a lavish honeymoon to Europe. They spent 2 weeks traveling around, and they stayed in the most expensive hotels. When they got back, they were broke. They had spent all of their money on the wedding and the honeymoon, and they didn't have anything left. They had to move in with my parents, and they were struggling to make ends meet. My sister eventually got a job, but her husband refused to work. He said that he was too good for a regular job, and he wanted to start his own business. He never did, and he ended up mooching off of my parents for years.